everybody, it's Amanda. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I am so excited to share my Easter tablescape with you guys for this year. I can't believe it's only a couple more weeks before Easter. It is coming up so fast and I am ready for a cute and cozy Easter tablescape. If you're new to my channel, hello. I am so happy you guys found me here and I hope you will consider subscribing and sticking around for all sorts of home decorating and homemaking videos in the future. I've got lots of stuff coming up that I am super excited about. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and we are gonna get started. Just cleaned off the table. It just needed a little bit of cleaning. It's right after lunch. My youngest is napping right now and I am going to start out by just putting out a table runner. I spent some time and invested when we first moved into this house in getting a set of table linens for each season. Not holiday, just kind of season. I just wanted something that I could use and adapt for everything. I'm not made of money, but table linens I really wanted to last for a long time. A lot of it is from Pottery Barn, though I do have some things from Target, and the first set of linens I ever bought were from Home Goods. But I have had these spring table linens since our first spring in the home. About 5 years ago now, maybe even 6 years. We're getting to the point that I can't remember how many years we've been in this house. 6? Almost 6. So I've had these linens for a really long time. They are still in pretty decent shape. They're not ironed. I did not iron it before I put it out here. They were originally ironed, but then they get stored and, you know, they get wrinkly when they store. Even really need to go through that and restore everything. It's kind of a mess in there just because I've added so much extra like towels and things like that, kitchen towels I've got a lot of. But this table runner and these napkins are from Pottery Barn. I really love them. I love the bright green and I haven't used them for Easter in a while. I went with the navy blue stuff that I had last year, so I'm excited to kind of get the green back out. Woo! Okay, I think I really may need to go and iron this. That's a disaster. We're ironing that. Excuse me while I go iron this. All right, so we are back. It looks much better now. I'm a little embarrassed. You ever saw that? I'm a little shocked it ever got that bad. But it's better. So I do apologize for that. We're just gonna put this right down the middle. So we are gonna start with these little wreaths. I might actually change this positioning here in a little bit. My first original thought was to put a garland down the middle, but I do not have a garland that is like this color green, that is bright enough green. I didn't want to use any florals, but I always like to have some kind of greenery, and so I just took these down off my shutters, so my shutters are kind of blank right now, which is fine. I actually kind of don't mind that. So I'll show it to you guys later so you can see what the shutters look like bare. But I'm putting those down for a little pop of greenery first. And then inside those wreaths, I'm going to put these cute little bunnies from Walmart. They were $6 each. I originally wasn't going to get these, even though I really liked them, because I know they had a different version last year, which I did pass on. Actually, by the time I got there, they were gone. These are super popular. But I just felt like, you know, I was kind of done with my Easter stuff, but then I thought about it a little bit more. Walmart has such a great Easter collection this year that I knew next year I was going to be kicking myself if I didn't get them this year and they didn't show back up. So I just decided I will go get them. They will look great on this Easter tablescape, and I know I'm going to get plenty of use out of them years from now. So I'm just going to put these in the middle of these wreaths, and you know what? I think that looks so cute. They look like they're jumping out of like over a bush or something. That is so cute. I really want to go for a more green and neutral kind of look, keeping it kind of fresh and cozy and cute, but also really accessible for my kids. So I have a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old. We've got a baby due in June. So my kids are really young, and I just don't want anything that I feel like I'm gonna have to worry about them messing around with. So we're gonna keep it like that. I always like to add some lighting. So I am going to, I'm gonna put that one over here. Put these candlesticks out. In the middle. Part of me, you know, normally would want to have like one of the same size on either side and just put it straight like that. But I'm trying to get away from having things always need to be symmetrical. So we're gonna put those there. I'm gonna get some candles. So these are just some battery powered taper candles that I found on Amazon. I will link them down below. They were very reasonably priced, and they had really great reviews, because I'm always nervous about buying things on Amazon because I feel like, what if they really stink? Like you never know what you're gonna get. But I just opened these. These had a lot of good reviews. They are real wax on the outside. I like this. Feels like silicone, I think. Which is nice. It's not plastic. They take 2 AAA batteries. They came with 2 remotes, which is kind of nice, because that way I can have one here in my dining room and then one in my living room if I decide to put some in there. There were 6 in the package, and I like how, I don't know if you can tell this on camera, but they are kind of like, I guess pulsing would be the best word to describe it. So the light looks a little bit more real. And it's not just a plastic front, like that is entirely encased. So actually, I'm kind of really pleased about this. I have taper candles, but I always get nervous about hot wax dripping down, so I don't like to use them. They never get actually burned. These are really nice, and it'll be safe for my kids, but I think that's really pretty, and it gives some height in the middle. Now I could leave these as is. I actually think just the greenery looks really pretty, really simple, not anything too crazy, but I kind of wanted to place some filler kind of around it just to give a little bit more of an Easter flair. And I have 2 different things that I got. They're both from Hobby Lobby. I always have a use for filler, so if I don't use it for this, it's gonna get used somewhere else. I do have some new stuff in the kitchen that I want to decorate in another video. I'll probably do that in like a day in the life or something like that. But I have 2 different options for this. I have, to keep it neutral, I have some neutral eggs, but I also have these cute little velvet carrots. So I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to try one of these on one and the other on the other so I can see them side by side and kind of compare and see which one I like best. I don't know. I kind of really like both of them. You know, part of me feels like I should just leave them both out like this and just have them both, but that seems to me to be really distracting. So I don't know if that's what I want to do, but I do really like both. Let me know down in the comments which one you like better. I think for the purposes of this video and just the bigger contrast, I'm gonna go with the eggs. I think they stand out a little bit more and it keeps it a little bit more neutral. And if you think I should keep them both, like have one be the eggs and the other be the carrots, let me know if I should do that too. But I think just for the contrasting colors and the fact that they stand out more, I'm gonna do the eggs. Plus I think eggs and bunnies is a little bit more Eastery, or it feels a little bit more Easter-like. So we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna move on to the place settings now. I don't think I'm gonna do the top and the ends of the table because like I said, nobody sits there. So I want this to be usable for our family and not have it be too cluttered. Oh. One of the carrots left something behind. And I think to keep with the neutral, I'm gonna go with these leather chargers, or faux leather chargers, which were actually part of Hobby Lobby's fall collection. I don't know if they had them this past year, but they definitely had them 2 or 3 years ago. And I think they've come out with them ever since, but they are very difficult to find. So I'm gonna use these as the base. Start out with these neutral beige plates from IKEA, keeping it neutral. I'm going to put this Ray Dunn plate in like a cream on top, but I just want to find the best thickness that I like for these. That doesn't seem right. So I just, for the rest of the place setting, I just used this IKEA plate, these gingham green that match the runner. These are from Pottery Barn. They have them in all sorts of different colors, and I've had them for years, and they are still in really great condition, no fraying, nothing. And I absolutely love them. Plus, I think gingham is really in this year. Which is funny because I've always loved gingham and I've had these for years. You can find it everywhere, but I know it was featured in, there was an article about gingham in the Magnolia Journal for spring this year, so it is very much in. And then I'm just putting the spray down plate on top. And that is pretty much going to be it. I thought about putting a napkin ring holder on it, but if I'm using the plates for it, I really don't think it's a big deal. So let's get the rest of the plate settings done. For today's video. I really love how it turned out. I feel like it's simple, but not too simple. It's got a little bit of color with the green, but it's not too overwhelming. It really does feel cozy, and I think my kids will really love it. They'll love the Leaping Bunnies for sure. And it was really simple and easy to put together. The only new things that I got for this were the bunnies, the eggs, and I mean, I guess you could count the carrots, and the candles. I would probably have gotten the candles anyway. I didn't get them with this in mind. And I'm going to be able to use everything in my decor stash for years to come, so I think it was worth it. But everything else I pretty much already had. We don't host. None of our families live close by to us. We're kind of out here on our own. My husband has some aunts and uncles in the area, but apart from that, his family is in Oregon and my family is in Nebraska. We live in Washington State. There is no one's coming here for Easter, so it's really just us, so I can really do something simple and cozy and casual that works for our family. If you enjoyed this video, or if you just like home decorating videos in general, definitely leave me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. It does so much to help out my channel, and it means the world to me. You guys, I make these videos with the expectation that nobody watches them, so the fact that anybody is watching, it just really does mean the world to me. So I will see you guys in my next video. It will be my baby nursery reveal and name reveal for the new baby. So I'm really excited about that. Everything's almost finished for that. So I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you guys in that video. Bye for now.